Shut the gates. Toby, we're back, mate. Round 25 of the tips. How you been?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. You know, we had the week off yesterday because I found on one of my old YouTube channels that I didn't subscribe and I died. But
Yeah, right.
I was risen back to life by Parramatta Jesus. By Parramatta Jesus on Saturday night when Para beat Melbourne. So thank you, Parramatta Jesus. And I've got a second chance, and now I have been subscribed on all my accounts. So thank God. Thank Jesus, I should say. So remember to like and subscribe because you don't want to be like me. Anything else you want to say, mate, before we get to the tips?
No, just looking forward to this week of football, mate.
Yeah.
The last week before we break down the 8 sides going in for the biggest prize of them all. So it's going to be a good week ahead. Good weekend ahead, sorry.
Beauty. All right, let's get into the tips.
3, 2, 1.
First game on the Thursday night, Toby, we have the Canberra Raiders taking on the Sydney Roosters. What do you think about this one?
Mate, I'll lean towards the Chooks 1-12. You know, that they're still fighting for a top 4 spot, and I know the Raiders are clinging on and fighting as well for a top 8 berth, but I just feel like the Chooks, after that drubbing last week, that they're going to come out fired up for this one, mate.
Well, 50. Oh, Jesus. The electricity's gone again. Mate, I told you got to pay the bill. You got to pay the bill. Huh? Oh, no. Oh, no. Paranormal Activity's got you. Blair Witch.
Sorry about that, mate.
That's all right. So you go on Roosters?
Roosters 1-12, mate. Lachlan Lamb try scorer.
Okay, well, I'm going to go. I'm actually going to go Canberra. I think they got to fight to get into that top 8, and I think they will probably get there. I guess if they win, right? So if they win and the Sharks lose, they're in the 8, and I think so. I'll go them. I'll go -6. -6. They'll win by more than 6. And I'm going to go as safe as a house. Sebastian Chris to get a double.
Yeah.
I love him. Love Sebastian Chris. All right. First game on the Friday night, we have the Quinella Sharks taking on the Melbourne Storm. What do you think about this one, mate?
I will be tipping the Melbourne Storms.
Storms.
Yeah, I just after last week, mate. You know, we were saying it through the coverage. They were a little bit sideways. I think going up for 20 weeks straight, you know, that's bloody hard to do. And I just think they come back crashing back to earth a bit. And I just think Bellamy would be into them this week. So I'm going to tip them 1-12, mate, with a Ryan Pappenhausen try.
Okay, well, I'm going to tip. I have to tip Melbourne. I just don't think they rested enough players for the Sharks to really get a sniff here. Melbourne, they're going to be too good, I think. Like, they'll probably go to the lead, 18 points up at halftime or something, and then just rest everyone. So I'll go Melbourne 13 plus, if not 19 plus. I just think, the loss was the worst thing that could have happened to Quinella last week. The loss for Melbourne, that is.
Yep.
So, and I'll say, shit. I'll go. Oh shit! Who's playing for him? We'll go Jerome Hughes.
Oh,
he's playing.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll go him. I reckon he's going to score. He's normally a good one for it. All right.
He doesn't go in Formula 1.
He doesn't. Second game on the Friday night, we have the Parramatta Eels taking on the Penrith Panthers. Mate, Parramatta. They got a great win last week against Melbourne. They've rested their entire first grade, reserve grade NSG ball team for this week. They've gone for the Harold Matts team of the week, basically. Their 6th reserve grade against the full-strength Penrith side. So what do you think about this one?
Well, Penrith will win the game, mate. I'll tip them 13 plus. Just in the green room before, well, not really the green room, mate, but just off air before we came on, I was talking to you, like with me in the finals and the leading weeks into it, I'm just looking for a team that's playing consistent football. The last month has been pretty bad for Para, but that win last week, if that doesn't put them together in great stead, I don't know what will. Just quickly as well, Brisbane in 06 went on a 5-game losing streak before the finals. They went on to win the grand final, so it's definitely doable, but they would have gained a lot of confidence out of that one. Looking forward to it. Penrith will win, though.
Absolutely. Penrith to win this by 60, at least. They've got to win. It's got, like, everyone doubles. You get a double, you get a double. Everyone gets a double against this side. There's no one playing, I think, besides maybe Ferguson, who obviously Brad Arthur does not like at all. He clearly doesn't like him. And yeah, Penrith Panthers double. That's all I'll say. Because everyone's getting one. All right, mate. Let's go into the Saturday games now. Brisbane up against Newcastle. What do you think of this one? The 3:00 game. Day game for Brisbane.
Yeah, unusual settings at Suncorp Stadium with the Bronx, but they've been travelling okay, recently, mate. They've done a whole lot better than what they did last year. Milford's actually pretty good. I'll tip Newcastle. They've just got more to play for. I think this is like a building game for them to really just work on some kinks before the first week of the finals. They'll more than likely play Sydney Roosters or Para. So I'll lean towards them. 1-12, mate. Kalen Ponga will be the man of the match.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I think Newcastle will be too good for the Broncos, though, who have found a bit of form. Milford getting that South form early. He'll be hoping to get that onto next year. But Newcastle will just be too good, mate. 13+, and Alex Glenn will go out an absolute loser.
Good old Lexi.
And who will score? Piercy? Let's go Pierce.
Yeah, like it.
I like that, mate. I think you didn't play for him at all this year, Newcastle. Was shit. Who's the winger? The big fella.
Oh, the big
Edric
Tommy
Lee.
lad.
Edric Lee. No, Edric Lee.
Oh, big Edric. Yeah,
he didn't play at all, did he? Oh, unlucky for him.
Origin representative.
He's gone from Origin winger to can't get a game in the NRL, all in the space of 12 months.
Yeah,
that's rugby league for you, isn't it? That's rugby league for you. Second game on Saturday, we have North Queensland taking on the Manly Sea Eagles. What do you think here, mate?
Manly will win, mate. They'll win 13+ for me. They'll find their way into the 4. My position hasn't changed on them. I think they're going to headline the first Sunday in October. I just love everything about them. I know we're talking up Dane Laurie just quickly as well as a rookie of the year, mate, but Josh Schuster, he's not too far behind him.
No, he played last year.
Manly
though.
to win.
He played last year.
Yeah, but
I don't think it was the 4 games though. Yeah, he did. So maybe he's eligible.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think it's got to be Reece? It's got to be Reece Walsh now, the rookie of the year, though, right?
Well, Walsh, absolutely. He's come
Walker
along
fell off a cliff.
Leap to bounds. Yeah, Sam Walker. Like he would be in the voting, but it'd be Walsh, Schuster. I think Laurie, if he played out the season, he probably would have got it.
Agreed. I think Manly are going to win by 30, very comfortably. Again, North Queensland just unlucky that Manly weren't that good last week. They still got the win, but they'll be hoping to really push their finals claim this week, and I reckon they'll win by 30 or 40 points. Turbo to score 2 tries in the first 20 minutes and then get a rest. Hit the showers early, son. Last game on the Saturday, we have South Sydney Rabbitohs taking on St. George. What do you think, mate?
Well, the Bunnies have rested everything that's moved. So anything that's had a pulse has been rested. I'll lean towards the Drags. They've done absolutely nothing since they beat Newcastle in round 4.
Since the barbecue.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
now tell me this: was Paul Vaughan the linchpin to the whole team?
Could have been, mate. Could have been. Yeah. Now he's finding his way down to the banks of Bankstown.
Belmore.
That's him. Dragons will probably win. Yeah, just with everyone out. I'll tip them 1-12, mate. Jack Bird, he'll score a try.
Okay. again, as you said, Russell Crowe's lining up at prop this week. So, oh Jesus, I'm going to keep going. But Russell Crowe lining up at prop probably won't get a meat pie. But I'm going to go South Sydney just 1-12.
Yeah, like it, mate.
Yeah, thanks for liking that one, mate. And I'll say Benji Marshall's going to crack one in the Benji Marshall Cup. All right. So
yeah, like it.
All right, Sunday games. Gold Coast taking on the Warriors, mate. What do you think here? Gold Coast could have the slightest hint of getting into the 8 if all the stuff goes their way here.
Yeah, that's it. They got more to play for, obviously, especially.
Well, they may have nothing to play for.
Well, that's it. This game's cool.
If either Sharks or Raiders win, they have nothing to play for. If they both lose, they have everything to play for.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
The Warriors last week, goal kicking let them down. They would have won the game if Walsh landed a couple. Mate, I'll tip Gold Coast with no sense of confidence, but I'll just tip those guys. I didn't mind Tyrone Peachy actually in the 6 jersey. I think that's the way they should keep going on. Yeah.
Well, this is their last game, and he's off contract, so they might not keep it that way. Warriors. I'm going to go Warriors. Just why not?
Yeah.
Warriors. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's one last crack at the old dice this year, and I'm going to say Josh Curran will get a try. Get a nice little meat pie, if you will.
Mate, can I just ask you a quick question?
Oh, mate? Go ahead.
Nathan Brown, mate, has there been a pass mark this year for you?
I don't know. I think some of their stuff's been real weird, but I think he has got them up in a lot of games. Like I think the coaching's been fine. I think he's more just his personnel isn't quite there yet.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I agree, mate. I do like Brownie. I'd give him a pass, mate. I do agree with you.
Like it's a pass, but it's only just a pass. Like you're hanging on by a thread, right? Like he certainly didn't have as bad a season as like someone like Todd Payton.
Yeah.
Where
absolutely.
Jesus Christ. Where's the emergency exit for that bloke? All right. Last game. Last game. We got the West Tigers taking on the Canberra Bankstown Bulldogs at Belmore. It's not at Belmore, but I wish it was. This one's at Moreton Daily Stadium. Who do you think here, mate? Tigers or Dogs? Do they finish out winners?
No, mate. I just can't see them. I just can't see them finishing out with a dub. They've tried hard all year, but they just, next year they're going to be a whole lot better.
Who are you talking about?
The Doggies.
I feel like everything you just said there applies to both teams.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping so for the Tigers because I had them in the 8 this year. I had the West Tigers in the 8.
And you know what? They just really, really screwed a couple games and they could have been right in the mix. But yet again, they're shit. They're too shit.
Yeah.
So what are you going to go here, mate?
10 years without making them, mate. They need to start building towards something.
Yeah,
I will tip the Tigers, mate. Yeah. I will tip the Tigers. They're just a little bit more well-rounded than the Doggies at the moment. So I'll tip them. I'm going to tip a Luke Brooks try, maybe even a field goal, something special to get his side home.
And it could be his last game in the West Tigers colours from all the reports.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? The Canterbury were fine last week, but they tried really hard against somewhat a Manly team that was just shocking. But you can't go past the Tigers here. And I'm going to say Moses Mbai will cross for his final game in a West Tigers jersey. And as Tigers fans are saying, thank fuck for that, aren't they?
They give up 800,000 a year, mate.
Oh Jesus. It's all going on haircuts. It's not going on ability, that's for sure. But any other tips here, mate?
No, mate. Some big group racing returning to the track this weekend, mate. The fields have not been released, unfortunately, but if I come across something that I like or get the word from someone, then
Put in the
I
comments.
might chuck him in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always say that I'll do that. Never do it, but I need to make a conscious effort of doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let us know if you want us to do some horse racing tips in that during the off season. Let us know. Also thinking about doing NFL tipping as well. So if you guys want to see that, let us know in the comments. Also, if you want us to do any sort of like game, anything else, or any game commentaries or something like that, live streams, let us know what you want in the comments. So that's all our tips. That's the tips. That's all the regular season rounds. That's all of them. But all right, that's it. Shut the gates.